In this video, I show you how I sand and finish a room ready for painting using some of the best tools on the market, including the Morph Drywall Corner Sander, also the Festool Planex Sander with the LED light so you can sort of light check as you're going. Plus we'll also talk about how I sand 3 ways with a sponge and also how we tidy up before we leave the job. All that and more coming right up. Yes, welcome back to another video. You can see straight away we're in a little bathroom. It's all top coated and we're going to sand it. So we've got a little shower in the corner there, and you can see around the top it's actually going to have some timber scotia. But of course the plasterboard had a tapered edge around the top and the bottom, which had to be filled so the skirting and the timber scotia can go in without tilting around and stuff. So we're going to start off using the Morph Corner Sander. This is the best drywall corner sander on the market. It's got a little tip there in the center on the back of the corner sander that gets right into the apex. So what I do first is I go right around the whole room with the Morph Corner Sander. This is the first thing I do, and I sand the apex, all the internal corners, all the square set, all the upright internals around the bulkhead. So when we use our machine, we can light check as we go, and we'll talk about more about that as we get to it. But also, you know, I talked about this room having some timber scotia around the top. I had to fill in those tapered edges, but we can still use the Morph Corner Sander just to sand those edges, those screw holes on the ceiling. Probably won't be covered by the scotia, but use the corner sander for this as well, just to tidy up those internals for the scotia to go up. So that's simple, that's done. How fast was that with the Morph Corner Sander? Now we're ready to get the Festool out. This is the Festool Planex 2.0. This is the updated version. Now I'll just run through some of the settings I have or I use. So we're going to set it to auto. We've got the hose on the 36 diameter. We've got the suction up full, and I don't have the auto clean on. And we've got some new sandpaper on here, so we're going to adjust the suction to minimum on the head. We don't want it pulling too much against the wall. I normally have it on about 4 or 5 speed setting. And of course we've got the LED light, so we can sort of light check as we're going. And I always start with the ceiling, work my around the perimeter, do a couple of ceiling joints, and just do the edges, followed by the center of the joints, of course all nail holes. So what I'm doing is with the LED light is I'm light checking as I go. Now normally, before we had LED lights on the sanders, we'd have to go around the whole room and sand the whole room and then come back afterwards and do our light check afterwards. But now we've got the LED light on the machine, we can light check as we go, which is a great help. So straight away, look, you can see there my lift off lip just on that internal corner there. Now the Morph Sander has already got that apex perfectly, and because the Planex can go in so tight to the internal corners, it gets it perfectly. So the Morph Corner Sander and the Planex 2 are a perfect combination, I think, for professionals, for sanding drywall. That is finished beautifully, that internal. That side's not done yet, but you can just see, and I'm also light checking as I go, so I don't need to come back and check all that internal. That's done. I've checked that over the light on the machine as I'm going, and that's the whole reason I sand with the Morph Corner Sander first, because if I sanded with it second, I'd still have to come back and light check it because I can't quite see into that internal. So the whole reason of using the Morph Corner Sander first is so I can light check as I go, and that just saves a lot of time at the end of the job, where we normally would be walking around with a light and checking everything. So you'll see when we get to the end, the only thing I'm going to be really going over and checking is my 3 ways, and just sort of those little top and bottoms of the internals, which can't quite get with that sanding head on the machine. But the machine is quick, it's good, and of course being a professional drywall finisher is helps as well by doing a really good job with your plastering. Everything's nice and perfect. All the edges are feathered perfectly, so we've got to do everything we can to make the sanding process easy and fast. So that's the bulk of the sanding done. So the Festool Planex 2 and the Morph Corner sander have pretty much done 97% of the sanding there. I'm just going to go around with my little sanding sponge now and finish off. First I'm going to put my gloves on. I've got my long sleeve shirt on. I'm also wearing a dust mask. And I'm wearing ear protection as well. So I've just got my little LED light. This is a little head torch which I can put on my head, or I can just carry around and check everything. So what we're doing is just these little bits around the wires where the machine couldn't get to. Tidy up the tops, the internal corners really quickly. Just knock any bits off there where the timber scotia is going to be going. Not much at all really, it's just a bit of, just on the external corner there. We use the sanding sponge just to get right into that three-way. Obviously the machine head is round and can't get in there, so I just use my sanding sponge to get in there, and then we'll just get the scraper out just to scrape. Make that absolutely perfect. And of course around the windows edges as well. Around any pipes, and we've got one bulkhead external corner bead which we just tidy up as well. Of course we had to fill those tapered edges for the skirting to go on. Something the builder asked me to do, which I was happy to help out there. Also those, just any plaster on the door frames or the window frames, just sand that off there. So that's all good to go. So that's about it. That's everything done and dusted. Of course, being a professional, you can't just walk away with dust everywhere. Not much dust. The machine got pretty much 90% of it. It's just when we went round with the Morph Corner sander and the sponge, we're just tidying up those edges. We're going to vacuum the room. The builder will be in the next day to put the skirting down. The last thing he wants to do is come in, fire his nail gun and dust puff up everywhere in his face. So we'll leave it nice and tidy for him. And of course I'll give myself a clean before I pack up the machine as well. So that's how professional drywall finishers sand a room, or how I sand a room using some of the best tools on the market, the Morph Drywall Corner Sander and the Festool Planex 2.0. Thanks for watching everyone. Hope you enjoyed this one. Hope you learned something. Leave a comment. If you have any questions, leave it in the comments. I'm happy to answer them. And thanks for watching. If you want to check out some more videos, watch these ones here. You'll learn a lot. And I'll see you on the next one.